Hi, Callaway. I have a new story for you this week. It's called Playdough, and it's written by Anne Harth. Kyra loved Play-Doh. She rolled it, she patted it, she punched it, and she shaped it. At school, there was blue Play-Doh and red Play-Doh. Every day there was a different color. Kyra loved them all. I wish I had Play-Doh at home, she said to her teacher, Mrs. Peck. Where do you buy it? Mrs. Peck laughed. I don't buy it, I make it. Can you show me how? Kyra said. The next day, Kyra walked into the classroom. Good morning, everyone, said Mrs. Peck. Today, we will make Play-Doh. Kyra, will you help? Kyra stood next to Mrs. Peck. Everything we need is on the table, Mrs. Peck said. We have flour, salt, oil, water, and food coloring. Kyra, please put 2 cups of flour into the big bowl. Kyra measured the flour. She dumped it into the bowl. 2 cups of flour, she said. Next, we need 1 cup of salt, said Mrs. Peck. Kyra measured the salt. She dumped it into the bowl. Mrs. Peck handed Kyra a spoon. Next, mix the flour and salt. Kyra mixed them carefully. Next, we need 1 tablespoon of oil and 1 cup of water. Kyra put them both into the bowl. Now stir it well, Mrs. Peck said. Kyra stirred until her arm was tired. It looks like white Play-Doh, she said. What color shall we make? Mrs. Peck held up the food coloring. Blue, Ahmed said. Red, Rena added. I have an idea, said Mrs. Peck, and she poked a hole in the Play-Doh. She put in 5 drops of blue food coloring and 5 drops of red food coloring. Squish it all up, Kyra. Kyra squished the Play-Doh. She rolled it and patted it. She punched it and shaped it. Kyra's eyes grew big. The children in the classroom all smiled as the white Play-Doh turned a beautiful shade of purple. Do you know why it turned purple? Because they mixed blue and red food coloring, and blue and red make purple. Thank you, Mrs. Peck. I can't wait to make Play-Doh at home, Kyra said. There are a few comprehension questions with this story. So the first one is, what does Kyra learn to make? The second question, what color is the Play-Doh Kyra makes? The third question, what ingredients are used to make the Play-Doh? The fourth question, why does Mrs. Peck make Play-Doh? So I hope you had fun with this story and you learned a new recipe on how to make Play-Doh. See you soon.